Here we have the all-new 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. And this one comes in carbonized gray metallic on light gray perforated ActiveX. And this one comes with the single motor 68 kilowatt hour battery. And there's that beautiful and sleek front end there. You have your LED headlamps along with daytime running lights. And here are your 19-inch aluminum wheels. Then to open the door, you just hit this button here and then pull. And there are the controls for your power door locks, windows, mirrors, memory seating. And then that's how you open the door from the inside. And there's a B&O sound system, which is standard with your Mach-E Premium. And there are your headlamp controls there. You just dial them. And there's your power driver seat with your power lumbar support. And before we get to the back, I want to take a look at the window sticker here to just show you starting MSRP for this one here, only $48,100. And you get all of those features standard, including the co-pilot, DC charging, all that. But let's go check out the rear seat room. So just a tad bit snug back here for me. I'm able to sit in here no problem, but I am 6'3", and the seat in front of me is definitely adjusted for someone of my size. But there's a view of the front seat from back here. And then down here you have a USB and USB-C charging port along with 2 AC vents there. And then there is that glass roof. Really sleek, really nice. Goes all the way back, I like that. There are your cup holders in the middle seat. And of course, LED dome lights there. Well, let's check out the trunk space. And there's the back end there. Love it. Just a really sleek looking car. Of course, really good cargo space there. And there's your power passenger seat with power lumbar support. This has really grown on me as I've been reviewing it. And there's your front there. So let's hop in the driver's seat. So to start out with, we have a really nice leather wrapped steering wheel that is heated. Feels really great. And then we have this all new infotainment system here. I'm gonna check out a few of the features. So, of course, with your radio, you have your AM, FM, XM radio. Then you also have your Bluetooth audio, Apple CarPlay, as well as your Android Auto. And there's your navigation system there. And then we're gonna check out the backup camera. You can zoom in and out there. And then down here, you have your dual zone automatic climate controls. And I really like how they set that up so that it's always there, even when you're using different screens up here. And then of course you have 3-stage heated seats. And then you have your heated steering wheel, which you can toggle on and off. And then down there you have your USB and USB-C charging port for the front. And if you want to use your Android Auto or Apple CarPlay for that, you can do so. And there is your wireless charging pad there. And there's your shifter. And it's rotary, so reverse, neutral drive, low mode, and then just turn all the way to the left for park. And then you can activate your self-parking here. And then you can kind of go ahead and go through the motions there. And then it'll kind of just tell you what to do. And then of course your electronic parking brake, you pull up to engage, push down to disengage. And there's no button here to lift up the armrest, and I like how it just takes a little pull and really smooth. And then you have plenty of space down here for additional storage. Let me just get one more good look at that roof. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love it. And there's a view of the back seat. That's for the glove compartment. There it has your owner's manual and whatnot. And I really like just the stitching and the overall interior quality here. And they really went after the Model Y, in my opinion, on how they did everything, including this color. I love that leather. But over here on the left side of the steering wheel, we have our controls for the adaptive cruise, of course, the lane keeping system, and then the gap adjust for the adaptive cruise. And then over here, we have the controls for your radio as well as your Bluetooth. And then we have a nice little gauge cluster here. And I like that they actually put it on here instead of putting it on the screen. And there is your push button start. And there's your key fob. So what I'm most excited about, of course, is going to be taking this Mach-E out on the road for a quick test drive. So to start off with, I really like the overall sound that comes from this Mustang Mach-E. It's kind of it's a zip, but at the same time, the car gives you kind of a rumble sound, and it makes it seem like you're driving an actual Mustang. But this is just really, really nice, really refined. And that's the lane keeping system, doing a really good job. And this car is relatively quick off the line. And I have a Tesla Model 3, especially for the price point of this, it's definitely coming after your Model Y customers, just in terms of being around that $50,000, $60,000 mark, able to get around 220 miles of charge. And the regen system is really good, actually. And it's definitely not up to 100% because of how cold it is out today. It's only around 40 degrees, 45. So when it's warmer out, you'll get more of that energy back from braking. But I mean, all in all, so far, just your typical electric car with a little bit more pep than most other ones. Yeah, I just really like that sound. Out of all the EVs I've driven, that's the best sound that I've heard. I mean, it's definitely not real, but it still sounds great. And it does make you want to put your foot down to hear that rumble. And the ride overall has been quite comfortable for a Mustang. So I have the adaptive cruise on now, along with the lane sensing, or lane keeping, excuse me. And of course, like your Tesla autopilot, it's driving for you for the most part, but then every so often it'll ask you to keep your hands on the wheel. But so far, just really impressed with this vehicle. I mean, this is something that I would consider over a Tesla. Just very similar in just about every way. Of course, I don't know when Ford would be thinking about full self-driving, but other than that, it's good competition. It really is. especially for someone who's looking at something like the Model Y. And then another competitor for that will probably be the Bolt EV SUV that's gonna come out in the next year or so. And this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E Premium.